All right, we're going to start getting our striders staged up. 3 racks of striders tonight. We'll start getting them all staged up. Get going with racing here in just a minute. Again, we'll have all the strider riders wait just off to the side. We'll bring them awards out. Four-year-old balance bikes hitting the track right now. Pulley, Weiner, and Gregory. Coming back. Looks like Gregory's on that top spot. 151. A Braylon on that 2. Pulley on that 3 spot. Making their way towards the BJR Construction finish line. 3-year-old balance bikes. 7 riders getting ready to go. Jacobson, Osborne, Ohm, Young, Minsky, Hoover, and Romanek. Off and running, 7 riders side by side, bumping bars, making their way towards the BJR Construction finish line. 2 riders side by side. It's Hoover and the 152. 152 bike. Minsky's going to grab your 1. Hoover's going to grab your 2, followed by the 121 and the 141. It's going to be Young, Jacobson. A bunch of other riders crossing that BJR Construction finish line. That's round number 1. They're going to get back up, head back to the starting hill for round number 2. 1- and 2-year-old balance bikes ready to go. Lunsky, Nyhart, Erickson, Donaldson, Lowry, and Lunsky. All these riders starting the race, looking back, looking for mom, looking for dad, looking for their friends. 1 rider breaking out on the top spot right now. Looks like that's the 134 bike of Erickson on your top spot. Here comes the 93. We lost 1 rider. Erickson followed by the 93 bike. I believe that's Donaldson. Oh, here comes Donaldson. He's going to grab that 3, the 150 bike. Lowry going to come across, 145 and the 144. Lunsky, Bowden, and Jaden crossing that BJR Construction finish line. That's round number 1. Round number 2 loading up right now. 4-year-old balance bikes, Pulley, Weiner, and Gregory. Four-year-old balance bikes on the track right now. Gregory's out on that top spot. He's going to cross that BJR Construction finish line. Looks like the 151 of Braylon going to grab the 2. Pulley's going to grab that 3, crossing the BJR Construction finish line. They're going to head back for round number 3. Three-year-old balance bikes hitting the track right now. Jacobson, Osborne, Ohm, Young, Minsky, Hoover, and Romanek. 2 riders side by side. The 152 of Eric's. Minsky going to come across, grab the 1. Hoover going to grab the 2, followed by the 141 of Jacobson, the 97 and 126. Romanek, Osborne, Young, bunch of riders all crossing that BJR Construction finish line. 1- and 2-year-old balance bikes getting lined up right now. Lunsky, Neihart, Erickson, Donaldson, Lowry, and Lunsky. Off and running. 1- and 2-year-olds hitting the track right now. Moms and dads in tow. 93 bike and the 98 bike side by side. Neihart, Donaldson. Looks like Donaldson's going to grab your 1, followed by Neihart on your 2. The 134 of Erickson's going to grab that 3. 145. Lunsky going to come across the finish line. A few tears in his eyes, but he's going to finish that lap off. 144. Jaden Lunsky's going to come across. And here comes the 150 bike of Oakley Lowry. He's going to pick up that 6th spot here in round number 2. That'll do it for round number 2. Round number 3 getting staged up right now. Pulley, Weiner, and Gregory. Four-year-old bounce bikes on the track right now. Gregory going to take that top spot. Weiner on the 151 is going to grab the 2 944 bike. Pulley going to grab that 3 spot. Remember, all of our striders are going to wait over by the fence by Miss Veronica. Three-year-old balance bike. Oh, we have a big pile up. We lost 1 or 2 races on for that top spot right now. Jacobson, Osborne, Ohm, Young, Minsky, Hoover, Romanek. Race is on. Looks like the 126 followed by the 69, the 152. I lost count of all those riders that just crossed the BJR Construction finish line. I know Hoover got the 2 spot. I believe the 126 of Osborne picked that top spot up. I'll have to go to video review for all those riders. They all crossed at the same time. 1- and 2-year-old balance bikes getting lined up right now. Lunsky, Neihart, Erickson, Donaldson, Lowry, and Lunsky. making their way towards the BJR Construction finish line. Oh, lost one rider. Looks like the 93 bike at Nyhart's out on that top spot. Gonna grab your 1, followed by Donaldson on your 2. That's the 98 bike. 145 is still upset. He's gonna grab that 3 spot. That's Lunsky. We're gonna get Lunsky 3 and 4. Lost one rider. Get them checked on. Dad's got them picked up. Dad and Icy after the race. Makes everybody happy. He's gonna finish that lap off. Make some noise for him. The 134 bike. Finishes that off. That's Warren Erickson. All right, we'll get all of our Striders over here by the finish line. Striders over here by the finish line. Thank you to one of our parents who anonymously donated the funds to purchase all these Striders awards. We appreciate them. Great to see 16 Striders on the track tonight. We're going to be running some wintertime Striders as well. We got one making a run for it. Stay tuned to Facebook. We'll have some winter Strider racing that we do every single year. It's great for them to be active and do something in the winter months. All right, that'll do it. All right, all of our other riders should be in staging right now. Riders, you should be heading to staging right now. We're going to get going with our pedal racing. All right, ready to go cruiser racing here in just a minute or two. Striders, great to see so many Striders tonight, 16 of them at the track. It's great to see that many. Getting all of our riders staged up right now, back towards the staging area. Riders, if you're not back there, you should be. We're going to get going here in a minute or two. All right, ready to go. Cruiser racing, 17, 20-year-old cruisers. Magnuson, Bina, and Conley, 4 riders in our cruiser class. Little kids versus a big kid and a dad. Magnuson, Conley, 1-2. Going into the Gowan construction turn. Little Magnuson hanging out up in the tower by me. Conley going to take over that top spot. Onto the Midco turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Conley on your top spot. He'll grab that one transfer out of your 17, 20-year-old cruiser. 5-year-old novice split rack tonight. We're going to take 2, and then we're going to combine both of them in the second round, and 4 of those 5 riders will go to the main. Bina, Hebert, Neihart, Poodle, Magnuson. Looks like we have 1 rider that's out of his group, I believe. Should have been in the second group. We'll get it figured out. We'll figure out which rider needs to be in that second group. Oh, yeah. Mr. Gregory, you should have been in group 2, but that's okay. If you want another lap, you can come back, finish, race again if you want. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. We got Magnuson on your top spot. Race is on for that top 2 spots. 2 riders moving straight on to our main event. Race is on between Poodle and Bina. Looks like Bina, Magnuson, 1-2. They're going to get your 2 transfers. All right, second rack, 5 and under novice riders, Gregory, Vasura, Erickson, and Lunsky. Race is on. 2 riders out of this group going to that top spot. Gregory catching a little air. 2 riders moving on to our main event. Race is on through turn number 1. One rider breaking away from the rest. I believe that's going to be Vasura out on your top spot. 9 riders in that 5 and under novice class. Gregory and Lunsky racing for that 2 and 3 spot. 2 riders moving on to our main event. 6-year-old novices in the gate. Hoover, Nyhart, Porter. Maxwell Jacobson's birthday today. He's turning 6 years old. We'll give him a round of applause. Happy birthday, Maxwell. He's turning already. He's a little shy up here. Actually, he's just ready to race. Race is on. 5-year-old novices heading back towards the line. Looks like Vasura's going to grab your top spot. Gregory going to come around, grab that second and final transfer out of your 5-year-old novice. Lunsky's going to grab the 3. Race is on. 6 and under novice riders hitting the track right now. Jacobson, Hoover, Nyhart, and Porter. 1 rider moving straight on to the main event this round. Looks like the 140 bike, I believe, is out on your top spot. Seven-year-old novices loading into the gate. Young, Statstead, Jacobson, Walsh, Osland, and Erickson. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. Let's see who's on that top spot. Looks like it's the 118 bike. That's going to be Hoover grabbing her transfer out of round number 1. Jacobson, the birthday boy, is going to grab that 2 spot. Nyhart, Porter, 1 through 4 is how they cross that BJR Construction finish line. Race is on. 7-year-old novice, 3-4 wide, heading towards the first turn. Race is on. Looks like it's Stadstead out on your top spot. We're 3 wide, further back in the pack. I believe that's Walsh in your 3, Jacobson in your 4. All of them making their way towards the Midco turn on the backside of the track. 2 riders moving on to our main event. 8-year-old novices in the gate, Jones, Ohm, and Osland. Looks like we lost 1 rider. I think that's Jacobson. We'll get her checked on, make sure she's all right. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. 2 riders moving on to the main event. We're going to go Stadstead on your top spot. He's going to move on, followed by the 987 bike. That's Kirby Young. He's going to grab your 2. Amelia's up. She's going to finish that lap off. We'll make some noise for Amelia Jacobson. She's coming across, went down on the rhythm section. She's going to finish that lap off. She did a great job. It's never fun crashing, but she's all right. She'll be back for round number 2. 8-year-old novices on the track right now. Ohm, Jones, Oslin, 1, 2, 3. That's how they run through the Gowan construction term. Ohm on your top spot. Jones on your 2. Oslin on that 3 spot. Ten-year-old novices in the gate. Jensen, Porter, Severson, and Ohm. On to the Midco turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. Still Ohm on your top spot. Jones trying to make a run. It's going to be Ohm on your 1, Jones your 2, Oslin that 3 spot. Gate drops, 10-year-old novices on the track right now. Jensen, Porter, Severson, and Ohm. Porter going to lead them through turn number 1, making their way to the Gowan construction turn. Looks like it's Jensen on that 2 spot. Severson and Porter, 3 and 4. Or Ohm on your 4, Severson on your 3. 8-year-old intermediates in the gate. Ohm, Luttrell, Schmidt, Magnuson. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. And we're going to go Porter on your top spot. Jensen's going to grab your 2. Porter going to move straight on to the main event. Gate drops, 8-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Looks like Luttrell slipped the pedal. Schmidt out on your top spot. Magnuson, Luttrell, 1, 2, 3. Ohm on the 4 spot, having to race a couple years up. Schmidt's going to take over that top spot. Magnuson, Luttrell, 2 and 3 is how they run through the Gowan construction turn. 10-year-old intermediate in the gate. Haig, Halverson, LeBlanc, and Bina. Side by side battle for that 2 spot. Magnuson has it. Luttrell wants it. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Schmidt on your top spot. Schmidt's going to grab your transfer. Magnuson, Luttrell, Ohm, 1 through 4 is how they'll cross. Gate drops, 10-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Haig, Halverson, LeBlanc, and Bina. Halverson going to take the low line through. He's going to take over that 1. Haig, LeBlanc, 2 and 3. One rider going to move on to our main event. Haig going to take over the top spot. Halverson, LeBlanc, little momentum. We're going to go 3 wide through the rhythm section. LeBlanc, Halverson still 2 wide, fighting for that top spot. Out of the Midco turn, it's LeBlanc on your top spot. He wants that transfer. He wants to sit out round number 2. We're coming back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go LeBlanc, followed by Bina, Halverson, 2, 3. LeBlanc going to transfer, move straight on to our main event. 12-year-old intermediates on the track, 11-year-old intermediates on the track. Schmidt, Carrenta, and Garcia. Schmidt out on your top spot. Garcia and Carrenta are side by side. We're going to go Schmidt on your top spot. Carrenta going to take that low line, take over the 1. They're racing total points. All 3 rounds matter. Carrenta out on your top spot. Schmidt and Garcia, 1, 2, 3 is how they run towards the Midco turn. 16-year-old intermediates in the gate. Mahusky, Fincher, and Wolf. Making their way towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Carrenta, followed by Schmidt and Garcia, 1, 2, 3. Fincher out on your top spot right now. Wolf on your 2. Mahusky's on that 3 through the Gowan construction turn. 12-year-old experts in the gate. Porter, Braun, and Severson. Out of the Midco turn, making their way back towards the BJR Construction finish line. We're going to go Fincher, followed by Wolf and Mahusky. 1, 2, 3. 12-year-old experts hitting the track right now. Braun, Severson, Porter. Braun out on your top spot. I believe that's Severson on your 2, Porter on your 3, making their way to the Gowan Construction turn. We're going to go side by side for the 2. Porter's going to take over the 2. Severson back to your 3. He's going to cross them over. We're going to go side by side through the rhythm section. Good race between 2 and 3. Looks out of the Midco turn, still Braun on your top spot. They're racing total points. All 3 rounds matter. Severson, Porter, Severson. Ooh, Porter, I think, is going to grab that 2 spot. No, Severson's going to grab the 2 spot. Severson on your 2, Porter on your 3. Great race coming back. 17, 20-year-old experts on the track right now. 26, 35-year-old experts. Looks like LeBlanc, Burke, Conley. We're 2 riders going to move on to the main event. We're going to go 3 wide, making their way back towards the Midco turn. LeBlanc's on the move. Still nearly 3 wide, coming back towards the BJR Construction finish line. Burke says, I've had enough of this. You guys go ahead. Conley, LeBlanc, 1, 2. They're going to grab your 2 transfers out of your 26, 35-year-old expert group. That'll do it for round number 1. We're going to take a quick break, swing over to concessions, grab something to eat or drink. We'll get some music going. Again, quick break, swing over to grab something to eat or drink, and we will be back with round number 2 here shortly. All right, riders, 3-minute warning. Riders, 3-minute warning. We'll get going with round number 2 here shortly. 3-minute warning, riders. We do have brand new gloves over at registration. They just came in today, so if any of your riders need a new set of gloves, there's some cool different designs over there. Swing over, go take a look. We are racing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We are racing tomorrow night. It's a rain makeup from last week. Rain makeup tomorrow, so we are going to race tomorrow. We are racing Thursday. We're going to do our best to get as many races as we can in before the end of the year. All right, riders, 1 minute warning. Start heading back towards staging. Riders, start heading back towards staging. We're going to get going with round number 2 here shortly. Riders, start heading back to staging. Reminder, we are racing tomorrow night, 6 to 7 registration. It's a rain makeup from a week or two ago, so come join us tomorrow night for racing. Racing again on Thursday, so all 3 days this week we'll be racing. Deeks Cup number 2, Russ Hans is here. He'll get those pictures uploaded a little bit later tonight, so make sure you go follow him on Facebook and Instagram. He'll get all those put on the website. There is a link. It's not just the ones he uploads on Facebook, but there is a link. You can go in there and download them free of charge. All right, we're ready to go. Round number 2. 17, 20-year-old cruisers in the gate, ready to go. Ohm, Bina, and Magnuson. Magnuson out on your top spot. Bina on your 2. Ohms on that 3. 5-year-old novice combined. 4 riders of the 5 in the gate are going to make our main event tonight. Looks like we got a bunch of riders here. Erickson, Poodle, Lunsky, Nyhart, and Hebert. Magnuson going to grab your 1. Bina on your 2. Ohms on your 3. Gate drops. 5-year-old novices hitting the track right now. Oh, we lost 1 rider. I believe that's Lunsky we lost. We'll check on him, make sure he's all right. Nyhart on that top spot. Poodle on your 2. Hebert on that 3. Erickson on that 4. Looks like Lunsky is up. He's going to finish that race off. Jumped up right away. He's probably going to need a little help to get over that double there. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. Still Nyhart on your top spot, Poodle on your 2. Doing a great job. All those riders looking forward, not backwards. That's what we want. Keep looking forward. Here comes Hebert on your 3. And the 433 bike. 133, Walker Erickson going to get your 4th and final transfer. 6-year-old novices in the gate right now. Jacobson, Nyhart, and Porter. Gate drops. 6-year-old novice riders on the track right now. We'll make some noise for Mr. Lunsky. He crashed in turn number 1. He's going to come back across the BJR construction finish line. Oh, good job, Kaysen. I know it's not fun crashing. Way to get up, finish that lap. No tears or anything. He's tough. He'll be back with us tomorrow or Thursday. 6-year-old novices on the track. Jacobson, Nyhart, and Porter. Looks like Jacobson's on that top spot. Porter on your 2. Nyhart trying to find a way by. 7-year-old novices in the gate. Jacobson, Walsh, Osland. Oh, Jacobson holds on to it. He's going to come across, get second lane choice in the main event. Here comes Porter and Nyhart. Four riders in the gate in your 7-year-old, 6-year-old novice. Four riders on the track, all making their way towards the Gowan construction turn. I believe that's Walsh on your top spot, Oslin on your 2, Jacobson on your 3. I believe that's Erickson on your 4 spot. Could be Kirby Young. I didn't get my paperwork done, right? 8-year-old novice in the gate, Jones, Ohm, and Oslin. Out of the Midco turn back towards the BJR construction finish line. All 4 riders making their way towards the line. We're going to go with the 125 bike, followed by the 245. It's going to be Walsh, Oslin. Jacobson's going to grab the 4. Eight-year-old novice on the track right now. Jones out on your top spot. Ohm on your 2. Oslin on your 3. Racing total points. How they cross, it matters every single round in our total points racing. 10-year-old novices in the gate. Jensen, Severson, and Ohm. Out of the Midco turn back towards the BJR construction finish line. Ohm trying to make a run at Jones. Jones, Ohm side by side. I don't know who got that one. Let our scoring officials figure that out, whether it was Jones or Ohm. Nora Jones got the top spot that round. Ohm on your 2. 10-year-old novice riders on the track right now. Severson, Ohm, and Jensen. Eight-year-old intermediates in the gate. Ohm, Luttrell, Magnuson coming back towards the BGR construction finish line. We're going to go with the 413 bike. Followed by the 147 and 32. We're going to go Jensen, Severson, and Ohm. .91 followed by the 916. Mr. Magnuson, I don't think you were supposed to be in that moto. Ten-year-old intermediates on the gate or on the track right now. Haag, Bina, Halverson, all 3 riders moving on to the main event. We're going to go Haag, followed by Bina and Halverson. 11-year-old intermediates on the track. Schmidt, Carinta, Garcia. Schmidt going to take over that top spot. Carinta, Garcia, 1, 2, 3 is how they run towards the Gowan construction turn. Schmidt still on her top spot. Carinta trying to do what he can to get around Schmidt for that top spot. Garcia's in your 3. .16-year-old intermediates in the gate right now, Mahusky, Fincher, and Wolf. Schmidt, Corinta, Garcia, 1, 2, 3. Fincher, Wolf, Mahusky. Fincher on your top spot, Wolf on your 2, Mahusky on your 3. Fincher on your top spot, Wolf on your 2, Mahusky on that 3. 12-year-old experts in the gates, Severson, Porter, Mr. Braun. Gate drops. 12-year-old experts on the track right now. Braun, Porter, Severson. Braun out on the top spot. Severson and Porter racing in the expert group tonight. Already learning some really good bike skill, trying to manual some things. Braun on your top spot, Severson on your 2, Porter on that 3. (26) 35-year-old experts in the gate, McGrew, Burke, and Schmidt. Out of the Midco turn back towards the BJR construction finish line. We're going to go Braun on your top spot. Race is on for the 2. Severson, Porter making their way back to the line. We'll see who's going to get it. We're going to go Severson, Porter. 1, 2, 3. Great race between those riders. 26, 35-year-old experts on the track right now. Burke, Schmidt, McGrew. Burke, Schmidt, McGrew is how they run through towards the Midco turn, making their way back towards the BJR construction finish line. Burke going to grab that 1. Schmidt's going to grab the 2. Here comes Mr. Matt McGrew. He's going to come across, grab that 3 spot. And that'll do it for round number 2. We'll be back with round number 3 here shortly. Make sure you swing over to concessions, grab something to eat and drink. We'll be back with round number 3. Experts only on the track at this point. Experts only on the track at this time. All right, riders, 3-minute warning. We're going to go with main events. Riders, 3-minute warning. All right, riders, 2-minute warning. Riders, 2-minute warning. Start grabbing your stuff, heading back to staging. We'll be back with round number 2. Riders start heading back to staging. Round number 3 is coming up shortly. Riders, you should be in staging. We're going to go in with round number 3. Riders, you should be in staging. We're going to go in with round number 3. All right, ready to go. Round number 3, 17, 20-year-old cruisers in the gate. Oh, Magnus and Bina Conley. Gate drops, 17-year-old 20 cruisers on the track right now. Conley, Magnuson, Bina, and Ohm. 1 through 4 is how they run toward the Gowan construction. Turn number 2. Conley still on your top spot. Magnus in your 2. Bina and Ohm. 1, 2, 3, 4 is how they run through the Midco turn. Conley going to grab your 1. Magnus in your 2. Bina your 3. Five and under novice riders getting ready to hit the track. 8 riders: Bina, Hebert, Neihart, Poodle, Magnuson, Gregory, Vasura, Erickson. Gate drops, 8 riders on the track right now, all fighting for 3 spots on the podium. Looks like we got Magnuson out on your top spot, Bina on your 2, Poodle on your 3. The race is on, 4 through 8. 3 riders sneaking away from the pack right now. We're going 3 wide into the Gowan construction turn. Vasura making a move up to that 4 spot through the rhythm section. We're side by side between Bina and Poodle. Race is on. All these riders heading back towards the BJR construction finish line. Out of the Midco turn, all the riders are focused forward, holding their own lane. Can't impede another rider on the last straightaway. Doing a great job. Race is on. We're going to go Magnuson on your top spot. We'll go Vasura on your 2, Bina on your 3. Poodle's going to grab that 4 spot. 133, 38. It's going to be Erickson, Gregory, Hebert, Neihart. 1 through 8 is how they cross the BJR construction finish line. 6-year-old novice riders on the track right now. Jacobson, Hoover, Neihart, and Porter. Looks like Hoover out on the top spot right now. Jacobson's on that 2. Races on 3 and 4. Elena trying to make a move. Porter on, gonna make another move. Gonna go down low. Out of the Gowan construction turn. Looks like it's all Hoover on this one. Jacobson on your 2. Neihart trying to make a move to take over that 2 spot from the 3 spot. Porter on the 4. 7-year-old novices in the gate. We're going to go Hoover, followed by Jacobson, Neihart, Porter, 1 through 4. Amelia Jacobson, you're needed in the gate. Amelia Jacobson, you're needed in the gate. All right, here comes Amelia. She was down there the whole time. Seven-year-old novice riders in the gate. Young, Stadstead, Jacobson, Walsh, Oslin, and Erickson. Gate drop. 7-year-old novice riders on the track right now. 6 riders all in our main event. Stadstead out on your top spot. Looks like Walsh is on your 2. Young. Looks like Jacobson and Oslin bumping bars on the second straightaway, making their way through the Gowan construction turn. Stadstead still on your top spot. Young trying to make a move. Walsh on the 2. Young trying to take over that 2 spot. Side by side, heading towards the Midco turn. 8-year-old novice racers riding total points. Jones, Ohm, and Oslin in the gate, ready to go. Race is on out of the Midco turn back towards the BJR construction finish line. Looks like Stadstead's on your top spot. He's going to grab the 1 today. Looks like Young's going to grab your 2. Walsh is going to grab your 3. Gate drops. Jones, Ohm, and Oslin racing towards the first turn. 1 rider low, 1 high. Ohm's going to make the low line stick, take over that 1 spot. Jones trying to battle back. Looks like they're both tied for a 1 spot. This race will determine who will get the 1 overall. Still Ohm on your top spot. Jones trying to make a run. Oslin on that 3 spot. 10-year-old novices in the gate. Jensen, Porter, Severson, and Ohm. Ohm out of the Midco turn. Jones still on the 2, making their way back towards the BJR construction finish line. Race is on. We're going to go Ohm on her top spot. Jones on her 2. Oslin's going to grab that 3. 10-year-old novice riders hitting the track right now. Jensen, Porter, Severson, and Ohm. Believe that's Porter out on your top spot right now. Jensen on your 2, Severson and Ohm. 3-4 is how they run, heading towards the Gowan construction turn. 8-year-old intermediates getting loaded into the gate. Ohm, Luttrell, Schmidt, and Magnuson. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. Looks like it's all Porter on this one. Jensen on your 2, races on for the 3 and 4. Severson gonna pick up the 3. Charlie gonna grab that 4 spot. 8-year-old intermediates on the track. Ohm, Luttrell, Schmidt, and Magnuson. Schmidt out on the top spot. Magnuson on your 2. Luttrell on your 3. Otto on that 4 spot. 10-year-old intermediates in the gate. Haig, Halverson, LeBlanc, and Bina. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. Still Schmidt on your top spot. Magnuson on your 2, Luttrell on that 3, Ohm on the 4 spot. Gate drops, 10-year-old intermediates hitting the track right now, 3 wide towards the first turn. LeBlanc gonna carve through turn number 1. He's gonna take the top spot, heading towards the Gowan Construction turn. Hags, Halverson, Bina, 1 through 4 is how they run through the Gowan Construction turn. 11-year-old intermediates in the gate. Schmidt, Corinta, Garcia. LeBlanc still on your top spot. Hag on your 2, making their way through the Midco turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. This one's a close race. Race is on. We got LeBlanc, Bina making a charge. We're going to go LeBlanc followed by Hag and Bina. Halverson, 1 through 4. Gate drops. 11-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Schmidt, Corinta, Garcia. Corinta riding the white line. Schmidt on your top spot. Garcia on your 3, making their way to the Gowan Construction turn. Bumping bars. Corinta going to take over the top spot. Schmidt back to your 2. Garcia on the 3. Schmidt going to get it wound up, maybe back towards the Midco turn. Out of the Midco turn. Looks like Corinta on the top spot. Race is on. Go Garcia on the 2. Schmidt on the 3 spot. 1 through 3 is how they cross. We'll see how those points added up. Fincher wheeling to the 30-foot line out of the gate. Wolf on your 2. Mahusky on your 3. Wolf and Fincher close out of the first turn, heading towards the Gowan Construction turn. I believe Fincher sitting on 2 aces right now. He'll get that 1, an overall 1, as long as he keeps both tires on the ground. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. 16-year-old 12-year-old experts in the gate. Porter, Braun, and Severson. Wolf going to grab your 1 this round. Fincher your 2. Mahusky your 3. Gate drops. 12-year-old experts on the track right now. Braun out on your top spot. I believe that's Severson and Porter. 1 through 3 is how they run through the Gowan Construction turn. Last moto of the night. 26 35-year-old experts. McGrew, LeBlanc, Conley, Burke, and Schmidt. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR Construction finish line. Braun going to grab your 1. Severson on your 2. Porter on your 3. Gate drops, last round of the night. LeBlanc, Burke, Conley, Schmidt, McGrew, all through turn number 1. LeBlanc out on your top spot, making his way to the Gowan construction turn. Burke, Conley close by, running 1, 2, 3 through the rhythm section. Schmidt, McGrew, 4, 5. Out of the Midco turn, back towards the BJR construction finish line. Who we got right now? We're going to go LeBlanc, Burke, Conley, 1, 2, 3. Schmidt's going to grab that 4. McGrew's going to grab that 5. That'll do it for racing tonight. We will be back with racing tomorrow night, racing on Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. Pictures will be available from Russ Hans later tonight once he